Hey boss, have you ever wondered what your managers are looking for in a leader? Well, today I am going to share that specific traits that your manager are looking for in their leader. And really the purpose of leadership, really what they do, what leaders all do is influence the behaviors of others in the direction that they are wanting to achieve results. So the end result needs to be achieved, and they're influencing the behaviors in order to make that happen. And this is done really in two in general ways. There's a lot of different variables that come into play here, but overall, what they're doing is they're appreciating employees' work and they are providing employees opportunities. And how this is done is a whole nother video. But what I wanted to share with you today is that there are some key traits that your managers are looking for in their leader. Hey, I'm Dr. Heather Williamson with the Transformation Group, and welcome back to the channel. All right, so check the like button if you like this video, and also please share if you are aware of other bosses who are needing help in making sure that their managers have the right traits in order to achieve success. And this article actually that I'm going to share with you, the results, is actually from Kouzes and Posner, and they wrote an article in the management review. Sorry, drew a blank there. Management Review. And basically the article is entitled "The Credibility Factor" and what followers expect from their leaders. And so they ended up surveying 5,200 top-level managers, and they identified traits that they either were looking for in a leader or that they admire in a leader. And so these are really important because these are traits that your leaders should have if they are going to be leading and managing teams. And so let's get started because there are 19 traits that I want to get to you today. The first is actually they out of the 5,200 managers, executives, top-level managers that were surveyed, the percentage of managers selected the top one as honesty. And this is actually 87% of the managers chose this as their number one trait. The second is competence, and that was 74%. Third is looking or forward looking, and this was 67% of those surveyed. The fourth is they want their leaders to be inspiring, and that was 61%. The fifth is intelligence. That is important, obviously. We want our leaders to be intelligent, and that is 46%. Six is fair-minded, and that was 42%. Seventh is broad-minded, and that was 38%. The eighth is courageous. And just think about this courageous, that trait, because sometimes leaders have to make really tough decisions that may not be popular, and you got to have the courage in order to do what's right for the company and what's right for the people. So courage was at 35%. And then we have the ninth trait, which is straightforward, and that was 38%. And then we have the 10th is imaginative, and that was 32%. The 11th is dependable, and that was 31%. The 12th trait is supportive, and that was 29%. And then caring is the 18th trait, or 13th trait, sorry, and that was 26% of those surveyed. And then the 14th was cooperative, and that was 23% of those surveyed. The 16th trait is ambitious, and that was 18%. The 17th trait is determined, and that was 14%. And then 18th trait is self-control, which is 13%, which I think is important. Obviously, you don't want your leaders going off and showing emotion. It comes back to that whole EI, having a strength in emotional intelligence. And then the 19th trait is loyal, and that was at 10% of those surveyed. So these were 19 traits that managers surveyed and identified that they really wanted their leaders to possess these traits and that they admired them. So this is some really key information, and I just recently read an article that a friend of mine had posted that right now there is a lot of people leaving their jobs or thinking about leaving their positions. So, this is some information that you really need to have if you want to retain that top talent that you got. So there's lots of opportunities for employees to hop around different companies and different industries right now. So keep that in mind when it comes to retaining top talent. So with that, if you like this video, please like the button below. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any one of my leadership tips and strategies that come out weekly. And also hit the notification button. It looks like a bell so you get alerted the next time that a video comes out. And until next time, go out and be that boss that your employees want to work for, okay? And if you have any comments, please put a comment in there about some of the traits that you are wanting in your leaders. I would love to find out what those are. Until next time, bye bosses.